Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to break down the Alfa Romeo Giulia and break down all its common issues to better educate you about your ride or your future purchase, and to let you know if you really should be avoiding this car. Being the first mass market vehicle with a rear-wheel drive platform since '75, Alfa Romeo took a leap of faith. The Giulia has a 50-50 weight distribution split with front engine, independent suspension, carbon fiber drive shaft, aluminum shock towers, multi-link rear, and an optional 6-speed manual. And to be honest, I still double take these cars. The base Giulia and fully loaded special are equipped with a 2-liter motor with 197 horsepower. The Quadrifoglio, or the top trim, has a twin-turbo V6, which is developed by Ferrari for this 4-leaf clover. Ferrari gave this mini F154 motor 503 horsepower and 443 pound-feet of torque, which gives it a 3.8 second 0 to 60, which makes it a worthy competitor against the Cadillac ATS-V and the Mercedes AMG 63. The Giulia has been around just long enough to develop some sort of track record. So let's go over all its common issues. There were 3 recalls for the early model. First one is basically a software update. A glitch caused cruise control to continue to be enabled after wheel slippage, so a software update fixed that issue. The second issue was that the brake line can tear from rubbing on a coolant hose and fluid can leak onto the exhaust, which can potentially cause a fire. Yeah, there is a bracket that the dealership would install to prevent the brake line from rubbing on the coolant hose. Finally, the 2 liters can misfire and cause the catalytic converter to overheat and ultimately damaging wiring and other components. So make sure all these recalls have been fixed if you're looking at one. The leather dash and door panels can delaminate, and the stitching can ultimately stretch out. And this is mainly due to high heats. So if your car is ever sitting in the sun, go ahead and grab a sunshade. It'll keep the interior lasting a whole lot longer. Now here's a common issue for the Quadrifoglio. The RHD scuttle, which is essentially part of the cowl, can leak water after a heavy wash, and the water will leak onto the second ECU's wiring harness, which would ultimately pop up all kinds of check engine lights. There is an updated scuttle to prevent this from happening, and you could also opt in to tape up the wiring harness to prevent the water from getting to it, like this fella. As of to date, that's all the common issues for the Giulia. If I missed one, then let people know down in the comment section. It is an alpha, so don't expect her reliability. If you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and check out this one. This is Chris with AutoMotivate. I always appreciate and respect one another. I'll see you next time.